So in the workshop, we're going to use an example, a juice bar dealing with a strawberry provider, a local farm, a customer supplier relationship, lots of them. But what I wanted to do with this is to be very clear. What do I mean by why do I make such a big deal out of no mobile app, no software license, no hardware, no email? Why do I keep making such a big deal of that? Because that's where the beauty of all of this is. That's why all of these are an extremely affordable solution. Small businesses for the first time, have the ability to implement robust customer relationship management systems, supply chain management systems, enterprise resource planning systems, product lifecycle management systems, all of these big words that were only affordable to the Fortune 500. Millions of dollars would have to be spent just on the software licenses alone. I did it for 25 years working for IBM. I mean, I know why, the Motley Fool is just published this on May 7th, 2018. What happened to IBM's revenues? I know what happened to their revenues. This is what happened to their revenues. We have the ability to solve complex business problems without the need to go and have to license software from Oracle or SAP or Salesforce.com anymore. We don't have to go out and pay $765 per person per month any longer. We don't have to go and download an app or build one. If you are building your own app right now, you can stop. You can save that money right now. You don't have to go out and put any more investment into hardware. The data center is built for you. It's the capital expenditures on the data center for you, for your business, is in excess of $6 billion this year that will be spent on your data center. And you don't have to spend a dime. And no email. This is a really important part of the solution. We'll get right to the example with the juice bar and a strawberry supplier. So you're at the juice bar. The way that we do supplier collaboration using Instagram is the employee, as soon as they see that we're running low on strawberries, they just take a picture. That's really important that you understand what I just said. The employee just simply takes a picture. They take a picture using their phone. They're logged into a particular Instagram account on their phone. They didn't have to install any new app. They didn't have to license any software. They didn't have to go to a training facility in Palo Alto, California. No, their manager in 15 minutes taught them exactly how to do a full-blown demand planning round trip cycle with all suppliers in 15 minutes. This particular employee, by the way, in 2 weeks will be leaving, going back to college. Somebody will be replacing them. Guess how much angst that's going to create for this particular business process to work. Refilling strawberries when I need them for a juice bar. None, zero, zilch. That's what it means by no email. We're taking the individual humans out of the business process itself. Of course, it's the human who knows because they see it with their own eyes. I see the strawberries. I know we need more strawberries. I got it. All I do is take a picture. Now, somebody over on the other end that works at the farm sees that photo when they need to see it. whenever they decide to look at their Instagram, not for supply chain management purposes, but for the other purposes, including marketing of their own business. But they can't help but see the trigger that says this particular juice bar needs more strawberries. They get it. That's the trigger. That particular person is the one who actually puts the strawberries in the vehicle and delivers them to that juice bar in their area. I can scale that across this particular one. This juice bar has over 850 locations throughout North America. This works with every farm. The solution scales across every franchise, every farm, regardless of who's working today. And let's say Harry, who normally always services that particular juice bar, he's got his daughter was in a car accident last night. He's going to be in the hospital taking care of kind of like some major life stuff. Doesn't have time to be worried about strawberries, which is his job. And guess what? Sue can easily cover for Harry. They don't even have to ask Harry, what is your account ID? What is your password? Hey, Harry, hate to bother you at the hospital. No, none of that is necessary. The process, which is built on Instagram, using data centers provided by Facebook Incorporated and mobile smartphone devices, very expensive hardware that has already been purchased by every type of an employee imaginable, low skill, high skill, anyone in between already has all the hardware you need. All the software that is needed has been licensed. It costs you nothing. Zero, zilch. There's no additional mobile app that has to be installed, and no email. And no email is not meaning that, oh my God, we got to get rid of email. No, we all love email. It just says that the individual person is not tied to the business process anymore. Harry, Sally, Sue, Joe, anyone can fulfill that order. Anyone can make sure that the juice bar has plenty of strawberries. Anybody that works for the farm. All they have to do is have Instagram and have some semblance of how Instagram works. The odds that you have an employee that knows how Instagram works is pretty high. The odds that you have an employee that you say, hey, here's how our inventory management system works. Anytime you notice that the strawberries are low, you need to take a picture of it using this particular account on your phone. And the employee really is going to ask the most profound question, are you sure that's it? It's that simple. And that can scale to millions of suppliers for everything, including plastic cups. It doesn't even have to be the profound stuff for a juice bar. This could be the muckety muck office supplies. This works across the board for every supplier. Every supplier. And it's so easy to implement. And all of the suppliers are more than happy to do it this way. I'm not even going to go into, if you take this for a large franchise, forget that. Don't even worry about the franchise. Just take it for one single juice bar. Just one single juice bar. It'll save a gazillion dollars. Just one single juice bar once this is done. That's just in cost savings. That is just bottom line impact, tangible, verifiable evidence that it can save you money. Let's not forget about cycle time. Let's not forget about employee morale. That's all intangibles. We just call that icing on the cake. but you can absolutely see it with your own eyes, the bottom line impact that these solutions have. And this supplier collaboration is just the tip of the iceberg compared to what we can do using social media technologies to solve very complex business problems that have nothing to do with marketing and advertising.